Hey everyone, Mango7Roll here. How we doing today? Welcome to another episode of Epic 7, and today we're actually going to be using a top 30 Arena and Emperor RTA players builds by the name of Vero. I'll leave the link in the description below and see how close we can get to them. And keep in mind, I'm going to use my best gear for this, and he has, I think, everything geared. So we're going to experiment together and just see what it looks like. And I'm kind of scared because I don't think I can beat any of these. I already see his A-Ravi up in the top right there, and I know I can't get that. I can't get anywhere near that, I don't think. So let's see what we can do here. I think that's an okay spot for it. I want to keep it big enough so y'all can see. I'm not sure if that's big enough to see. We'll go like right about here, yeah. Hopefully that's good enough. I guess we can go like this. No, that's good like this. We'll just do like this. I want to make sure y'all see the equipment and the artifact and stuff, right? Okay, so the first thing is he's on Destruction Pen, so I don't think I can do that specifically because if I look at my Destruction Pen, I just know I'm not going to have one of these. I don't really have any options in terms of super defensive stuff, because you got to remember he does have insane defense and HP as well. Like, I could do something like this, maybe get a bunch of my crit rate and crit damage here. And then for this, I really need HP, right? So I've got one of them, which is another 17 speed. And again, I could reforge some of this. I'll take that into account. But that's already all of my pen set. So we go through destruction here, and the problem is I'm going to have a lot of attack on these. I know that for sure. A lot of my gear just has tons and tons and tons of attack. So, yeah, everything has attack. So I just know this is not going to work for me. There's some attack there. Let's just try that and see what happens. Attack. There's so much attack. We'll just do that. So, as you can see, we have 300 less defense, 6,000 less HP. So we obviously have to try something else. So we're going to need either speed boots or HP boots with speed subs, and yeah, this is not looking good. I don't really have too much. I mean, that's not a bad one. So we'll go speed set here. But the thing is, this is not bad. This is like the best gear I've ever seen. So then we need a pen as well. And it looks like there's only speed. So again, something like this would be good if we reforged out the attack for defense. I'm not really comfortable doing that, but it is something we can do. Something like that might be better. And then for crit damage and HP, actually, we can do something like this because we can use HP as the main and then crit damage as a sub, something like that. So that is 2 speed pieces. Now we need pen. This is going to be a long video, by the way, I think, just judging by how long this is going to take. We're at 124 speed. So something like this would be good again, but again, we're going to be missing tons of defenses, right? Like I'd probably have to reforge that speed to defense almost. Pen. What about weapons? Do I have any pen weapons? Attack, HP, speed. That's not bad. I feel like I'm going to be way over crit rate though. That's already on. So let's just see what my speed is at. If we go speed set here and we go crit damage. How much HP is on here? Crit damage defense? Yeah, sure. So this is 154 speed. So I don't think I'm going to get a much better build than this. 1372 defense, 28k HP, 154 speed. And it looks like I can drop quite a bit of crit. So that's something we could do. Like if we take this ring off, which has 21 crit, we have 98 still. So we can definitely get some changes in there, right? We can definitely drop crit somewhere. So let's go HP. Find crit damage. We don't want crit rates. We have too much crit rate, yeah? Yeah, so it's just not a thing we have. Like maybe that just to fill it up for now. So that's not terrible. That's not terrible. We did okay. Let's check out his next hero here. Let's try Specter Tenebria. I haven't actually looked at Specter Tenebria's build in a while. So let's see what we can do. We're only going to do a bunch of these because there are so many. And I encourage you to do this too. I'm really curious, like, what my gear level is versus somebody like this. He's on Destruction gear as well. Destruction Pen, I noticed. He's got a lot of gear on Destruction, and I really like Destruction set. It's such an insane set. Like, 60 crit damage is wild in terms of itemization, right? Kind of insane he's on Pen, too. That's kind of nuts to me that he's on Pen. So he's at 190 speed. Decent defenses. So, I don't really want to go on Pen, but he's on Pen, so let's go Pen, right? We're trying to copy him as much as we can just to get an idea here. And again, you'll notice I'm using a lot of the same gear on all of the units because, you know, this is what it's going to come to. We need some defenses too. Yeah, something like that would be good. And then crit damage here. A lot of attack there. What's his attack? 4,200 attack. My god, guy. My god, guy. And we're going to have to get some attack, some crit damage. I feel like we're going to be way too low defenses. So we'll probably have to switch this up. Yeah, probably switch it up to that one there. And then we'll need HP, attack, crit damage, speed. And destruction, destruction, destruction. Okay, what did that put me at? 349 crit damage, 76, 1300 defense. I have more defense than him. Wow. Yeah, I can't get close. Let's be real. I can't get close to that one. Now about his rem. I'm actually curious about this one here. So his rem is, how much HP is that? 23,000 HP rem. Okay, I mean, I'll try. I will try. So we've got a rem here and counter crit. Okay, so let's go counter. Let's go. Where's crit set? Why can't I find crit set? It's gone. Oh, I'm on crit set. That's why. Counter crit. And he has literally 0 speed, so I either want attack, HP, or defense boots. Yep, I have literally nothing good here, right? I've got, like, I knew ahead of time I had no HP. 1,500 defense, that's pretty insane. So something like this wouldn't be terrible, right? Like, this would be a pretty decent piece. And then we would want either attack or HP. And if it had attack, you'd want it to have... Oh, that's a pretty good ring. Unfortunately, the speed is not necessary. Speed is not necessary. Speed is not necessary. So what about attack and HP? So something like that would also be good. This one's looking good. I'm comfortable right now with these choices. Now we need either crit damage or... Honestly, HP crit damage would work too. So we already have 2 of those, so it has to be counter set. So let's swap out the counter set for now. Why god. That's not a good piece of gear. That's not good. So what about crit damage defense? Sure, let's try that. And now let's try some more counter here. So I only have 13k HP with this set, so I'm probably going to need HP percent on one of those pieces of gear. But let's just go with my highest HP pieces and just see where it takes me. What's his crit damage? 262? My crit rate's here. That's a really good piece for her. So I have too much defense, I think, right? So let's try to... What about attack percent? No, not really looking great, right? So let's go back to counter here and... So we don't need any crit chance. We are probably over crit chance here. Let's just toss a piece with no crit chance. We are over crit chance for sure. Crit damage, health, attack, speed. And then I could reforge the speed if I wanted to. Health, attack, crit chance. Yeah, so something like this. So, he is a massively over crit rate. That's something I would need to fill. And I'm over defense. I honestly think I could tweak this a little bit and make it work and be somewhat comparable. I don't think that's going to be a major problem, honestly, like, because I have some really good pieces of gear, right? This neck is holding me back for sure because I don't need the crit rate, right? Let's see what we have for crit rate on necks with no... Yeah, so I only need 15 crit rate out of the 22, so I'm 7 over crit rate there. Interesting. Okay, that was a really fun one. I think I did okay. I'm not going to do SSB. I'm going to look at Alencia just for fun because I don't even think I have an injury set. So let's see if we can do this here. So Alencia has injury. Do I even have an injury set? I literally don't think I do. And remember, I'm a day one player. I'm a day one player. Okay, we'll throw that on because I know I'm not going to have many. Oh, I've got 2 choices. Defense, attack, crit damage, HP, speed. What's his HP there? 21,000. We'll just throw that on. I have more than I thought. That's actually a pretty good piece of gear too. 197 speed too. Okay, we don't need the attack though, but that's pretty good. Do I have boots? Any effectiveness or effect resistance? No. Defense, effect resist? No. So like something like this would be good, and then I could reforge the effectiveness into crit rate, right? And then pen as well. It's always pen. Pen's such a good set, eh? So pen, I know I don't have any, maybe I do. Yeah, that's something. And then this is... I'm in trouble, guys. I'm in trouble. Okay, so this one's not terrible. I can just reforge the effect resistance into HP. Because flat defense is not bad, right? So that's 188 speed, 223. So we have more HP, we have more defense, more attack. Not that that matters. A little less speed, 65 crit chance, and the same crit damage. So actually, we didn't do too bad here. And again, remember, if we were to actually do this build, we would have an extra crit here. We'd have we have extra crit somewhere else. We could maybe get some crit here. We could get some crit there as well. Yeah, we could definitely do better. Interesting. Okay, so I think we're pretty comparable there, surprisingly. Oh, Choux, this is what I'm excited for. And Choux is on a counter immunity set. Okay. So we go counter immunity. Let's try that. And what's the speed? 173, 225 KHP. Okay, not bad at all, not bad at all. So I'm guessing we want speed or HP boots. We'll start with HP. How big is the defense? 1500. So not looking great there. We don't want attack. That's kind of the problem with a lot of my gear is there's random like attack everywhere, right? So I don't think that's gonna work. I don't have any defense, so let's try speed and then try to not get speed anywhere else. So we want to see health, crit damage, crit chance. Yeah, and I would reforge that back to defense if that was a thing. Just checking them all here. Defense, health, attack, health. Yeah, so it's a lot of the same stuff, right? So let's just start with that immunity piece, and now we need HP for sure. So, God, I wish I needed more attack. And I have this one to fix my crit rate if need be, right? Effect resistance, defense, crit chance. So let's just put this on, and again, we would probably reforge that attack to defense. But that's already using like all of my pieces of gear. Oh god, guys. And again, oh, that's the wrong set. So do I have any defense? One. So let's try crit damage, and not looking good. So something like this would be really good for her. So let's try that. And then we'll switch one of those off. Unless there's a counter set that works as well. Is this better? So there's no speed here, so maybe that's better. And 13 health versus 15. 6 defense. No, I don't like that one as much. And then for counter sets here, let's try to get tons of HP. Again, we're using the same gear for a lot of people, because it's just what I have, right? Health, defense, crit chance, attack. Losing the attack there, but that's fine. That's counter, counter, counter. And one more piece of counter here. Crit damage, health, attack. Speed. Let's go like that. So, counter, counter, counter. We need one more counter piece. This is not looking as good, eh? We need one more counter piece. We can't drop this because that's all my crit rate. And I don't think we're going to be able to beat that, right? We would have to go the neck here. And have to do counter sets. But that's so much attack wasted, right? Yeah, this is kind of gross. Okay, so that's what ours look like. So 3k less HP, 300 less defense. We have 500 more attack, though. Let's go. That's where all of my stats went, right? And like I said, if I wanted to, I could reforge that to crit rate. I could reforge not that. I could reforge not that. I could reforge that to defense, so that's more defense there. That to defense, that's more defense, and that to defense. So I would get another, I would say about 300 defense. I think this would be pretty decent, but we would be a little bit low HP. Okay, let's try somebody slightly different now. Let's try... This is a frustrating one for me. Let's try Hwayoung. This is somebody I thought I'd be able to gear well, but so much of my attack gear is bundled with crit rate, crit damage, right? So she's on speed immunity. So let's just start with that. How can I never find the other set I'm trying to find? There we go. And we want attack percent, right? Either HP or not HP, defense or attack percent. And I do have some pretty decent pieces of gear for her. 11, 12k HP. So let's just throw that one on. I'd have a hard time taking that off Araminta. And we're going to need a ton of speed here, right? So 17 speed. Really good except for that 24 HP, 15 speed. Yeah, this is not looking good. We're not going to have enough speed as this is. Let's take off a... No, I can't take off immunity. That would defeat the purpose, right? Speed, then attack. So we can put something like this on. Like, look at the boots she's wearing right now. Crit damage, crit rate on them. Because everything has crit damage, crit rate. Literally everything. So something like this I could do, and then reforge out like the crit damage into HP. No, not HP, into like flat attack or something. I'm not sure. Let's just put it there for now and just see what happens. And then we need speed. This is the problem. I'm gonna put that one on as well. It's way too much HP. Then let's find speed and defense, I guess. 16 speed, crit damage, crit rate. Health, defense, effectiveness, speed, health, defense. Let's just throw that on there for now. This one here, we need speed. Let's just see my attack, because I'm missing so much attack right now. I'm just not going to be able to get enough attack. So this one here, defense, and we're not going to be fast enough either. We're 242 with 18 speed on the weapon. So we could go something like this. No, that's way too slow. Speed, then attack. So 19 speed. Let's just do that. So we would get to about the same speed. We'd be 1,000 attack lower. Would we be able to fix that? We get some flat attack there. We would get some defense there. But we're way too high HP as well. I don't know if I hate my build, but I would obviously like to get more attack. I just can't. I could reforge that speed to flat attack too, because I think I really need it. And let's say we went attack again. 30 attack. Yeah, so if we went like this, even if we use 39% attack here, we would still not have enough attack. Kinda wild, eh? Kinda wild. So they have 7,100. Is her self-imprint attack? It is. So maybe that's a big difference too. I'm not sure how much difference that makes as well. Okay, let's do DN. This is a curious one too. Let's do one healer and then the speedster, and then we'll end up here. Hopefully this is good. Oh my god, my head's over the stats. My head's over the stats, guys. Is it over the stats for the thing here? No, it's not. It's not. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not recording. I'm not re-recording. It's fine right there. Okay. So, she's on speed, resistance, and, what is her self-imprint? Health as well. So I'm imagining he's triple S, maybe not. But we're going for speed resistance. How much resistance do we want to hit? Just over 100. I also noticed a lot of his units were literally just over 100 as well. So speed, and we want to hit tons of defense, tons of health. So let's just start off with tons of defense, tons of health here. And we could also do something like this to start off with half the ER right to begin with. That's not really enough defenses as well. Defense ER. Yeah, we could do something like that. Let's start there. I'm not sure where we're gonna end up. So speed and defense here. So 19 speed here, but there's no defensive stats. 18 speed. Okay, this one's not bad. That's a pretty good one. We'll keep that one there. This one here, I literally have one. I have that one, and then my next one down is 11 speed. I have a single. So we'll go with that. What is our ER? 55. So now we need speed again. So crit rate, crit damage, crit rate, crit damage, crit rate, crit damage. Effectiveness. 15 speed. No defense, right? 14 speed. She's got to reach 280, right? So maybe we just go like this and reforge that into HP. I don't see another option there. 21, 21, and then we could reforge that to something else. And then one more piece here. 19, some health, some ER. Okay, that's not bad, and we can reforge that too. So we can actually hit the 280 speed, 15k HP. We're over HP. We're under ER, so I'd have to look at that. 1853 defense, and we're under defense. So, oh, we're actually not even the right set here. So I would need to fix it. I don't need to fix it, but obviously would help. 21 speed there, 16 speed. I mean, if I did that, that would fix it, but I'd be down 2 speed as opposed to him, and I'd be also down a ton of defenses. So here I could get defense. That's good. This one, ER, would be good as well. Yeah, ER would be good there. This one here, defense, yeah, not beating that. This one here, I could get a little bit extra defense. This one here, I could probably reforge this to like 6% or something. And this one here, there's not much I can do, like flat HP maybe. But actually, I don't think that's too bad, right? I think that's okay. And you got to remember, there's a good chance his imprints are better than mine. I'm pretty impressed with this one. This one's okay, especially with something like this with like crit damage. Like she's got 184 crit damage. Like that's 34 wasted crit damage. That's insane to me. Absolutely insane to me that I'd be wasting 34. Okay, now let's do a speedster. Let's do a speedster. Let's find As far as I noticed, by the way, he didn't actually have too many speedsters. Oh, no. I want to do this. I want to do Rimuru, and then we'll do a speedster. Because Rimuru is one I was kind of curious about. So, Rimuru here, I have a B imprint, so I'd be losing attack, I'm guessing. And he's on a... just all sorts of wreck stats. Just mishmash of crap over there. So I think the idea is you want pen and immunity for him. So we're generally wanting HP. His defense isn't very high. His attack is okay. So crit rate. Let's just try the same sort of setup. That's kind of the experiment here, right? And we'll need speed boots as well because he's 197 without a speed set. So we are looking for crit rate, crit damage, health. Yeah, something like that would be okay. Something like that would be okay too. I'm not sure what pieces we're gonna need where, right? Let's try attack HP. We will need some speed somewhere as well. Try that, and then crit damage HP. Yeah, because you can use all the stats, right? We're just tossing stuff on right now. We'll probably have to switch it up here. Let's go HP just to see what we have. Looks like I'm gonna need some speed as well, right? Can't really beat something like this, I don't think, so we'll leave that on there. We're gonna be missing speed as well, so go like that. Well, everything's crit. That's not good, because we need to get pen in here, right? Let's start with pen. Let's start with pen. We'll do crit last, because I feel like my crit is the biggest, easiest to fix. So, I mean, we can obviously do something like this. There's no defenses in it, but maybe that's a necessity. Something like that is pretty good too. That fixes that set. And we need crit damage here, and it'd have to be either immunity or pen. Don't think I'll need too much more speed. This one's actually pretty good too. 12 speed, crit. Yeah. Something like that would fix all the attack. Right in one piece. Sure, we'll try that. And that was, oh, it was pen again. So we don't need pen. We need crit rate. Crit rate. 36. Yeah, we'll do that there. Let's go HP. Something like that. No, we'll probably have to use something like this here. We need either immunity or crit. Attack, crit damage. What's his crit damage? 307. And then we can use the attack crit damage 1 here. Speed on that is 9. Oof. Yeah, I would have to mishmash this a little bit better. We're missing all the things except for HP. So we'll go back to that after. And I want to just do one speedster here and just see. You can tell he doesn't... Like, where's his Piera? Or I guess not Piera. Let's just go Lilius. Lilius is near the top here. There was Piera, by the way. Lilius is probably the safest. Okay, Dark Warrior, Light Warrior, Conquer Lilius. So, needs to be 292 speed. So I actually, honestly, I'm pretty close to what it would be now. So I'm just going to leave it as this. Mine is, this is one I'll have to move my head for. So we'd be 6 speed under. We would have less defenses. We would have less effectiveness. I just know it's not going to get much better than this. So yeah, we're gonna stop here. That was a really fun experiment. Let me know in the comments below how close you were to his stats, and crit damage everywhere for sure. Links down there below. Go give him a follow. He has a Discord as well with his fribbles. Go check that out. Bye everybody.